small water springs naturally flowing down the hill, and this is the Buddhist place where we are going to see a Buddhist cave which is constructed 3500 BC by a merchant in Nashik. Kids are tired. Teakwood plant. I can see teakwood plant. See the fluorescence it got now here. Now we are climbing the hill. At least 300 steps are there, but it is well maintained. The cave is also enough intact. See the grass. We can see many such flowers. This is Gokarna type flower. Oh, so tired you are. Are you thirsty too? You can have some water. As it is a rainy season, it's very good time to see the Bedse caves. Most of people call it Bedse. Just 15 kilometers from Kamshet, a place, nearest place, which is well connected to the highway number 6, Pune, Bangalore. Now once we go up, we'll see the nature there down. Yes. येईल सर, पाऊस येईल. नाही ना, पश्चिम वाहिनीच आहे हा, वाराचाच आहे. पण आता आहे ना, हे झालं ना, लो प्रेशरचा बेल्ट तयार झाला, म्हणजे पाऊस येणार, ऑफकोर्स येणार. बस 15-20 मिनिटात बघा. आता तुम्ही 2च मिनिटं झाले आपण लेणी चढू. कितने बच्चे हैं? बच्चे तो 4 है, बच्चे मालूम नहीं कितने हैं. So cracking some jokes so that people will find some relief from this tiresome climbing, but it's really beautiful. It's serene. And we're going up the big leaves of this teakwood plant. Are they naturally growing on the hills? Yes. This is the beautiful fluorescence of a teakwood plant. These are the hills close to these caves. This one is a small village, Bedse. You can hear the chirping of a peacock. Peacock is crying. That is done when peacock want to give some warning to the other fellow peacocks. I can see that's the Visapur fort, nearest one fort, where there are also many Buddhist monuments available, along with the Buddhist inscription. 3 to 4 inscriptions are also found here on the Bedse caves, which mentions that I am the son of a merchant in Nashik, Anand, and I am donating these caves in the memory of that son. अरे एक मस्त फूल आलंय, देऊ का? खूप भारी आहे, लाईक कमळ. He smells beautiful. Wow. This was like lotus, but this is really a very, very good atmosphere. The smell is so nice. आनंदस सेटीस नासिक तो आनंदस सेटीस पुतस देय धम्म लेणं. म्हणजे नाशिकच्या आनंद सेठच्या पोराने ही धम्मलेणी देय धम्म लेणं म्हणजे ही ही लेणी जी आहे ती धम्मदान केली. आणि या लेणीला सर एक लेणी कोरायला कमीत कमी 150 वर्ष लागलेत आणि एक हॉल कोरायला 100 कोटी. त्याचा त्यांनी डेमो घेतलाय, कन्स्ट्रक्शन घेतलाय. पहिला स्मॉल एका छोट्याशा दगडावर त्यांनी डेमो केलाय. तो सक्सेसफुल झाल्यानंतर त्यांनी आणखीन मोठ्या दगडावर डेमो केलाय. ते सक्सेसफुल झाल्यानंतर मग त्यांनी मोठी लेणी कोरली. अबे काव्यात थकले बे तुम्ही एवढ्या लवकर. हा ते पाणी शिवाय तर चढणंच होणार नाही. एकच सिप बा, जास्त नाही आपल्याला. वी हॅव व्हेरी लेस रिसोर्सेस विथ अस.
त्या दिवशी तर होतं.
आज ती गेली असेल ना कुठंतरी लग्नाला, नाही तर मैतीला, नाही तर भावाला राखी बांधायला तरी गेली असेल.
मैतीला
भावाला राखी बांधायला तरी गेली असेल.
चला
है की नाही. So today is the Rakhi Purnima here. Rakhi mean the one who save, and the Rakhasa mean the people who are saving. But here the slang word like Rakshasa, actually this is misspelled of Rakhasa. The people who save are the Rakhasa, but as per the Vedic Sanskrit language, they have misspelled and misunderstood this, and they named it as Rakshasa, the one which are the enemies of the gods, devas, or who are the bad people, who kills other people, troubles other people. But this is not the true. As per the Pali language, Rakasa mean the people who save, who are the savior of the land, savior of the people, savior of the culture, language. Papa leti sa rakhti sa. It's the Pali language. Come on. Don't you want to go up? It's so close. We are very close to the caves up. Body is full, sweat full. Small springs, water is percolating from the hills. You can see. Yeah, very wild flowers are everywhere. My Srushti is showing you some flowers. These are, which colors flower
Purple.
are they? They are purple, violet?
Violet.
Yeah.
Not indigo.
Oh, indigo.
Mixture.
Next one. Yeah. See some wild banana plants are there.
मुझे कोई अपने गोदी में उठा.
Oh, my child is so tired. She wants us. हे कुणाचं राहिलं? आपलं नाही आहे ना?
त्यांचंही नाही लोकांचं आहे.
ओके चला.
ओए गोदी में उठा. यहाँ पे बिठा मुझे यहाँ उठा.
Oh my God. Can't bear the burden and go up. Lifting my child, Niharika. She's 38 kilogram. It's slippery. आपण दोघेही पडू. Please be careful. Hold my hand. Hold my hand.
They have a belt and we're going. Really.
Because of this mud and water and some algae, the place became slippery. Yes. खरंच घसरलो तुम्ही. हे फोटो घ्यायची जबाबदारी कोणाच तरी बा, माझी नाही. संध्या तुझा फोन देशील तर मी फोटो पण काढतो. मग
मी काढेन.
हा सगळ्यात भारी पॉइंट आहे फोटोचा. इथं पप्यानं माझा फोटो काढला होता 10 वर्षांनी.
कलरफुल वाला.
हा
पाणी वरतून कुठे येते?
नंतर आम्ही आणि पप्या अलिबागला पण गेलतो. लय फिरून आला आम्ही. अलिबाग परत आम्ही गेलतो दापोली, कुडाळ, कणकवली, बम कोकण दौरा झाला आमचा. हे इकडे बघा रे, ऑल सेज कोणी कोणी आंघोळ नाही केली. कोणी कोणी आंघोळ नाही केली. एक पल्लाळ जास्तच लावते. चला बा, व्हेरी गुड व्हेरी गुड. दाखव 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 संबोधी. मी म्हणतो चीज, बटर नान. कोणाला पाहिजे बटर नान? कोणाला पाहिजे बे? Here we are shooting some pictures and making our trip more memorable. Yes, I got some college fellows. Yeah. संध्या स्लिपरी आहे बरं. लुक ॲट मी. काय करते? हे बघ, इकडे बघ, ठीक इकडे बघ. हा हा इकडे बघ. तुला माहित आहे निहारी काकडे इथं बसतात ते. इथं मस्त हवा लागते बस. आता बघ. हे इट्स पिकॉक. आवाज करायला म्याव म्याव. अरे दिसत नाही, तो लपून बसलेला असतो. Yes, done. We are moving. Come.
अजून किती राहिला रे?
जरा सकच आहे.
I'm so tired.
जरा सकच आहे. जरा सकच आहे. We have to go. We have to go anyhow. Yes, I am. तू घेतेस? तू काढशील माझे फोटो? Come on, take the phone. Be careful while operating it. इधर से निकाल, इकडे से निकालो. तो व्यवस्थित हे कर ना शूटिंग. हां,
शूट करायचं की फोटो काढायचे?
फोटो. Yes. There is a problem with the photographer. The photographer can shoot and take pictures of all the people so nice, but nobody can take picture of the photographer. That's the only point and dilemma. Now you can see a wonderful picturesque around. Come on, now move. You are already in a video. It's a lengthy one. 13 minutes already passed. Oh, dragonfly. The sound is so soothing and calm. The water is flowing and it's making a nice sound through the rocks. You can experience this. Our size, chirping up the birds, and the sound tripping down, percolating down, and the sound of the children, of course. हे ना पिंपळाचंच आहे. नाही पिंपळाचं नाही आहे, दुसरा आहे. जाट्रोपा सारखा आहे. जाट्रोपा एवढा जायंट पिंपळा सारखा आहे, पण पिंपळ नाही राजू. हा ना पिंपळच आहे वाटते. ए सी द क्रॅब. पिंपळच आहे वाटते. तो जाताना घेऊन जाऊ आपण. नाही हे सी द क्रॅब.
लय crab बघितले.
अरे, that small crab there, both crabs are there.
हा. अगं बाई,
The crab is moving.
2-3 आहे.
Crab is moving, and we are also moving.
चला सुरू किती दूर आहे?
चला ना 2 मिनिटं लागते फक्त.
झालं ना आता?
हा चला
Almost ना?
चला सृष्टी बेटा, थोडंसं चालायचं.
मी आणि का मेरी ठोक गई रे.
खाली जाता जाता काही पेन नाही होत पायाला.
It's very soothing to wash your face with this water coming down the hill when getting thirst. Not to drink, or can you drink if you don't have any problem with the
थोडं छान होतं पण.
mineral water. It's dripping down. So beautiful it is.
थंड
The
लागते.
nature.
बस.
माझी टोपी इथे नाही होणार.
हे बघा हवा. हवा खूप थंड आहे.
Kids, they are moving ahead.
हे बघ. हे बघ किती छान.
We need to go.
तिथं
Srishti, be careful.
गंध.
नको म्हणे नको.
पिऊ नाही शकत पण हे पुढं करू शकते.
हलगी काय म्हणजे सवय असली तर काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. Yes. Come on, let's go. Will you, my child? Don't bother about that. I'll punish her. Hmm?
She's crying.
Come. No, no. I'll punish her. Don't bother. Yeah.
Who will punish me?
It's me. What's my name?
Ow.
What's my name?
सुष्टे. मी घेते.
Oh, oh.
घेते ना.
Everything is being recorded. So you be very cautious. It can get published. बघ तुला आहे ना काहीच काढता पण येत नाही. काय संध्या तुला तर व्हिडिओही काढता येत नाही. मुलांमुळे काही we don't have any time. Kids are kids and the parents are parents.
कुछ नहीं होता. चलो.
It's a fun. Life is a fun. Just enjoy. मजा तो सबके साथ आता है. Don't you go alone. Be alone in the life. These caves Buddhist monks used to live for their Varshavas purpose. That's a Varshavas purpose is a purpose where Buddhist monks used to stay and to meditate and learn more things in the season of the monsoon. Every year, so they used to do Uposat. Uposat means the Ufas, the fast. And the main purpose was they not going outside of the caves is that. So they could save lives of many small insects, animals. See, the season is of rainy season where most of the animals come out for their progeny progress and breeding. And that's why it is obviously that if you step on an insect or a fly or some other things that possibly unknowingly the sin can be happened from a monk. So they were abstaining themselves from doing that. Now will you please go, just it is just a little bit ahead.
मला खाली जायचे. त्याचं काही होत नाही.
No need to go down. We have to go and have to also describe the caves and its inscription. Just a few steps are ahead. Come. So we are marching ahead. The ants, the big ants, big red ants, giant ants, they're also present here. Yes. No ants. Niharika ants. Shishti ants. The long grass.
Oh,
Guitar.
another flower.
Where is that?
Look.
Oh, but I can't go and get it. Come on. He will be listening the music. This is from the nearby Hindu temple, and they are actually playing a gawalan. A gawalan is one which is based on the god Shri Krishna. Actually, it is the Shri Kushana, and the word is misspelled, and the word is at Shri Krishna. Shri Kushana. Shri is the abbreviation of the Buddha,
I'm so tired.
and the Kushana is the empire where 7 kings were there in the Kushana empire, including the Kanishka, Vima Kushana, Kadafisi Kushana, and that's all. Kushanas are actually the foreigners, first foreigners who came to India, and then they accepted the Buddhism and then became the king in the India, and they have started the rituals of worshipping the Buddha idol. But these caves are much more older than that. The caves have no idols of the Buddha. Actually, early the worshippers of the Buddhism, they were not worshipping the Buddha idol. They were worshipping the stupa, because stupa is looking like the body of a man or woman, and consisting mainly the legs in a padmasana, and the trunk and the head.
Taking a small break.
And this cave is a particular example of the tradition is going in the triangular series of the caves, Bedse, Bhaje and Karla. In all the 3 caves there is no presence of Buddha idols excepting Karla caves, which was modified later, and the evidences are on the pillars of the Karla caves, that main dome, where you can see an idol of a Greek king which has donated some pillars to the Buddhist caves, construction of the Buddhist caves of Karla. So this one is the historic evidences which can prove that Greeks were also worshipping the Buddhism. They were practicing the Buddhism, and that's how Buddhism was a real global religion of the time, where the human being was at the culmination of its progress in science, in trade, and its everything. But it was in accordance with the natural laws. It was not hampering the nature, it was not hampering the natural processes, and so it was not hampering the life. And now we can see chemicals, technology, and all these things, including the bombing, the war, explosion, they are very disastrous to the human being. And that's how we are watching everywhere the pollution, the air pollution is there, sound pollution, soul pollution, water pollution, and everywhere where it just became greedy and became insane to use the chemicals. And also we're going and moving far away from the nature, the natural beauty, and the real religion of the nature, that is Buddhism.
Mommy!
So we are very tired, pretty tired. My daughter can't want a single step ahead. She is at the verge of crying, and we are moving ahead. Yes, we have to go. No such hurry. Take small steps, become steady, and go slowly. This is life, my kid. You have to be patient. There is a pada, a verse in the Dhammapada, which tells that the one who is tired, his journey becomes so long. The one who is awake throughout the night, his night became long. So as early as possible, you get close to the Dhamma. You could get close to the Buddhism, Buddhist philosophy, so that the journey of the life will not be so long, and you will be happy in your life. The journey of the life will be short, and you'll be gaining the essence of the life, the Buddhism, is the only religion in the world which is focusing on the human beings' mental, psychological, physiological, and every behavior. It connects to the nature very close. It makes you full. It makes you smart. It makes you humble. It makes you complete, passionate, life-worthy. हो हो साहेब, जय भीम. या इकडे. पहिले बाहेरचं पाहू. हा गडी आपला गाईड आहे. लेणीमुळे याला जॉब भेटला, पण कधी जय भीम म्हणत नाही. भावा सॅलरी भेटते का तुला? कधीच जय भीम म्हणणार नाही. नमो बुद्धाय तर कधीच म्हणणार नाही. या ना इकडे. Actually, this is the small stupa which was primarily built to check how solid this rock is. Actually, this is the basalt, and basalt is very hard and can't get cracked even with the help of any other instruments. So they were checking it basically. This is the mini stupa created here to check whether the rock is solid, intact, and can a big cave can be carved here with the help of chisel and hammer. They have actually created नाही नाही, हे त्यांनी सॅम्पल, हे सॅम्पल आहे. अच्छा, की हे सॅम्पल वापरून ते बांधता येईल का, हे ते सॅम्पल. दे हॅव चेक द सॅम्पल हिअर सो दॅट कॅन दे बिल्ड अ बिग विहारा स्तूपा हिअर. तर हे एक सक्सेसफुल होतं. इट वॉज अ सक्सेसफुल वन, अँड दे मेड अ स्मॉल स्तूपा लाईक दिस, अ क्रिएशन. And so they come to know that a big stupa can be built here. Water is dripping continuously from last 3005 years. But no impact on the caves. The caves is still intact. It's in intact condition. The reason is that this cave is not visible from the basement so easily. You have to come close to the cave by climbing 300 steps, and then only you can be able to find out the cave. This is the tamarind plant. Again, this is the palas. Mango. The umbar, the Indian fig we call it. And that's close to it is might be a jackfruit or somewhat else. This is flowering plant. We can eat some tamarind leaves. It's sour, tasty, and good. Let's go and check the other part of the caves. So water is percolating down. There are the small steps. Actually there were some caves, but due to restrictions they are not present. This is the water tank used to store the water. Now you can clearly see in the light is going through the water to the basement. So you can easily get the idea what is depth of the tank and how much capacity of the water it can store. All these constructions are donated by the devotees of the Buddhism. They are the upasakas, and they have mentioned, sir, नाव आहे हे कोणी दान दिलं ना त्याचं नाव आहे. हे स्तूप आहे ना, the name, this is the rock inscription. The name of the donor is available here. We have donated the stupa. This is available in the Ashokan Dhamilipi, and we can see a better example of the Ashokan Dhamilipi in the caves inside, in the Chaitya Gruha. It was a worshipping path. As you are going to take a round of the universe, so do you take a round of the universe. As per Tukaram Maharaj, he used to say, Pindi te Brahmandi. So if you want to understand the God, just make a round yourself. Take your round and you will reach to the God. So the tank is donated by some devotees, and the inscription is found in here. This is this Ashokan Dhamalipi script. You can use it. So like that, you have to read it from this side, and end is here. तो क आहे, एक तो क आहे, हा स आहे. This is स, this is क. कला एक काना, एक हा के आहे. आणि हा न आहे बहुतेक, हा ज आहे. ते खूप प्रॅक्टिस करावं लागते, माझं जरा विसरलो मी, पण करूया. ह्याच्यात दिसते, म्हणजे गुगलमध्ये आहे. सो दिस इज द मेन एंट्रन्स ऑफ द चैत्यगृह. Chaitya is a worshipping dome-shaped hall where worshipping the actual prayers are going on in the Buddhism. We are entering in the cave and see the Chaitya notice from the government of India, from Archaeological Survey of India. See the beautiful pillars. This is the actually the artistry of those time, of the Ashokan time. Ashoka has given his sister to the Naga king, the Mahar king of this Maharashtra, and so become they were the relatives of each other, and that's how the relations between Ashoka and the Maharashtra people got strong. And after that, they started building the huge Buddhist caves like this for the worshipping, for the preserving the Buddhism. So this is the preservation of Buddhism. You can see over the pillar there is a man and a woman. They are sitting along with a horse and a bullock. So here are two horses. Here are two elephants along with the see women and the man. So most of the time they are telling it is Ashoka and her wife. On the other side of the pillar there is the same carvings are done. You can see there are some horses. These are still here some elephants, some horses, and these are all the windows. We call it the gavakshas. And the gavakshas, actually they were trying to make this is of all with the wooden, but the wood is very much perishable and can be consumed by the fire. So they have tried to make the same artistry on rock, and they have carved the beautiful the windows, the big windows, along with the railings, the beautiful carved railings, and all the windows are of the shape of the Indian fig plant, that is pimple. We call it people. The people's plant. This is one here, and a small inscription is carved on the under the door up of the door. So this is a small stone inscription which is telling the name of the person who has donated these caves, because all these works are done on the basis of the donation, and the huge donations were required. I mean, nowadays if Ambani want to carve such caves, then he will have to spend all his asset. Nowadays it's very hard, because see, the construction of the caves was started from the roof, not from the basement. So they used to use chisel and hammer, and they had some artistic plans along with the architectures, and they used to plan it accordingly. And the science is very evolved at that time. See, this is a cave facing the west side, so sun arises in the sky at the late. So if you come early in the morning, you will not be able to see the stupa, because the light will not fall on the stupa. So the picture is that when you can see, we'll go inside, you see here the artistry, and here on the pillar of the pillar there is nothing written, but this is the finest example of the stones. See how they are looking. People are damaging such caves, which is not appropriate, because their fathers and the forefathers, and they also couldn't make such beautiful monument, such beautiful best piece of art, which is being preserved, which is present in the nature without any sort of help from the science or from the chemicals. These are really the good example of the artistry and human reserve. This is the only memory of our forefathers, and we should preserve it for a long time. This is not less than the treasure for us. The written script is that Nasikato Putasa, Nasikato Setisa Putasa, Anandasa, Deya Dhammalenang, means a merchant from the Nasik, Anandasa Putasa, the son of the Ananda, has donated this beautiful cave. Now you can see these are the beds for the bhikkhus who used to take rest on this, and This we call the Vishram Gruhas. Such small Vishram Gruhas are also finding on the sides of this. Ordain, as per the ordain, they were given to the highly enlightened bhikkhus, highly started one. Now we are doing a pradakshina. We are taking around, and this is the main chaitya. And on the side of this, these are small dhyana grahas. And see this, the pillars, the beautiful pillars. They are carved in the basalt, the rock, the hard rock of the Deccan Plateau, the Western Plateau, the Western Ghats of India. And we are doing a pradakshina because pradakshina is the old tradition in Buddhism. They used to do pradakshina to the stupa, so that they were considering stupa as the center of the humanity, center of the world, center of the nature. So there are these pillars, they are equidistant, equivalent, and their shape is also equally carved. And we can hear the echo. Echo was actually not present earlier because there is two plates and you can see the notches. The notches were to fix the wooden plates and they were absorbing the echo. So at the early age there was no echo at all in the caves. And the construction of the cave is also there. So you can see the notches where the plates of the teak wood were placed. You can actually see those all of the teak wood plates in Karla Caves. One here is the stupa. You can see its harmika, its base, the gaba, and then its the wood is present from the last 2,500 years for the harmika, railings, stupa. And now my kids are so tired, they are sleeping. We will not be able to see. So the stupa was the main worshipping place here. Now we can see some signs of the Buddhism in the Bedse cave. See, this is the Padma. The Padma, the same were found at the excavation of the Ram Mandira. We have this Padma, and actually this is the mark of the Buddha's birth and purity. And you can see this is another Padma here, and this is the Dhamma Chakra. Dhamma Chakra is evolving, it got some 8 arrays, the Attamarga, and there is the Stupa and the Dhamma part. Now you can see more here to the sign of this is looking like Om, but it is not Om. The Trishula like sign is of Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and below that there is the Dhamma Chakra, and the resting is a slide and honey. Horse like 2 structures are there, but this is the Buddhist actually a sign, Buddhist sign, which is later called as Ang Mani Bamme Ho, like in Tibet. Now this one is somewhat really not known, but it could be a significant symbol of Buddhism, which is also very close to the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. It is looking like the spear. Yes, the spear. It is significantly can tell that it is Panchashila. Yeah, it is the Shila, and there are the 4 sides. We can see the Panchashila. Yes, the 5 shields, the 5 nobles. And here we can see again the Om-like structure, but this is not the Om. This is the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha is resting on the Dhamma Chakra. This one is very perfect. And see another thing is there, which is perfectly looking like that only. And we can see a structure like this. This is looking like Akash Ganga, the galaxy, the beautiful galaxy. How carved it. But you can really put attention to the arrays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 arrays, which tells that you have to Ashtamarga, Ashtangikarya Marga. There mean 8 noble paths. This is the significance of the 8 noble paths. Along with that, you can see some beautiful Padma, the lotus. And this is also a lotus. And along with that, there is Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Closely you can see. the beautiful chaityas. Chaityas are there, and they are very much beautiful. And on there is the giant wooden 3,000 years old. This is the wood. You can see here, the family is taking rest. So we will see the whole stupa in a single view. This is respecting the Buddhism. You can't show your back to the Buddhist stupa. So this is paying respect. So that's why how we have come to the end of this stupa. Now we will see. Yeah, yes, there is. This is the Padma, which is found and very similar to the one found in Ayodhya. This is the Padma, the beautiful Padma. You see that this distinctive artistry. So we are coming out, and now we will visit a resting hall where the bhikkhus used to rest, and there is also some dining space there where they used to dine. And there are small Vishram Gruhas around. Now we can see this is the face. Oh Sahib, बघितला का?
हो पाहिलं ना सगळं
ओम बघितला का?
सगळं पाहिलं तिकडे ते
तो ओम नाही आहे, बुद्ध धम्म संघ, त्याच्या खाली चक्र आहे आणि दोन त्याच्यावर एक रेस्ट केलाय ना, ते त्याचे म्हणजे ते 3 ते 2 ते आणि खालचे चक्र असं एक बुद्धिस्ट सिम्बॉल तयार होतं. हा ओम आहे ना, ॲक्च्युअली ते एक बुद्धिझम आहे. बुद्धिझममध्ये ओम असतो. ओम मनी बम्मे हो.
कसं आहे बुद्धिझम आणि हिंदुझम तसा काही फरक नव्हता त्यात.
नाही आहेच, आता पण नाही आहे बुद्धिझम हिंदुझममध्ये. कसं आहे, हिंदुझम मधला जो ब्राह्मण
उलट याचा अवतार
आह साळुंकी आहेत ना, ते सांगतात की हिंदूंचा धर्म आणि ब्राह्मणांचा धर्म वेगळा आहे. तुम्हाला हिंदुझमच्या नावाखाली ब्राह्मणांचा ब्राह्मणिझम तुमच्या घशात घोकला जातो आणि तुम्हाला मूर्ख केलं जातं. शिवाजी महाराजांसोबतच हेच झालं. 21 तारखेला शिवाजी महाराजांचा राज्याभिषेक आहे, दुसरा, जो त्यांनी शाक्त पद्धतीने म्हणजे बुद्ध पद्धतीने केलेला आहे. तो सर्वमान्य आहे, भटमान्य नाही. हे जरा इतिहास वाचला ना तर कळेल. तेच तर मग भगवान शिवाजी महाराज ज्या लेणीवर जन्मले त्याच्यावर
पूर्व 500 600 700
हा 3,500चा आहे. 3,500 साहेब शब्द
अहो 2100 वर्षाचा आहे.
3.5
इसवी सन पूर्व 100
साडेतीन.
खाली लिहिले
ते काही लिहू द्या, हे नालायक लोक आहेत.
3,500 वर्षापूर्वी बुद्धच नव्हते.
काय गोष्ट करताय?
तुम्हाला बुद्धाचा जन्म किती झाला सांगा मला.
इसवी काहीतरी 2500 BC बिफोर क्राइस्ट.
चुकीचं वाचता, इतिहास वाचा व्यवस्थित.
ठीक आहे.
525 BC.
तुम्ही मला नंबर द्या.
525 BC.
तुम्ही मला नंबर द्या.
आता चेक करा इंटरनेट.
नाही, इंटरनेट माझा काही संबंध नाही.
525
कनिंगहुड आहे ना, लॉर्ड कनिंगहुडने त्याने शोधलाय.
550 जैन धर्माची स्थापना त्याच्या अगोदरची.
सांगतो मी तुम्हाला, कधी भेटू आपण. येस सर.
मला इतिहास तुम्हाला अजून सगळं सैनावळी सगळं पहिल्यापासून आत्ताचा सांगेल मी.
चालेल. बरं, एका मुद्द्यावर मात्र मी वरचढ राहिला. येस, सो वी कॅन सी. हा नाही माझ्याकडे आहे प्रूफ. हो बिलकुल. See, we can see this is the resting places. Now I was in a tussle of talk with one of the follower. He was appreciating his knowledge about the history. And now we can see this is another resting house. It looks like Chaitya, but it's actually not a Chaitya. Here you can see the beautiful greenery around. And actually there is a waterfall. You can see that waterfall. The beautiful waterfall is coming down. It's dangerous and slippery steps are going up. You can't go always to the waterfall. These all are the resting places, and one more tank to store the water when there is no water in the summer seasons. And usually they need to go down. And now you can see this place is very slippery. The main vihar, mukhya vihar. Vihar means they used to take the rest. Chaitya means they used to do worship. So here is the vihara. The rooms are there. We can take a long picture, scoop of this vihara. This is the same one. The vihara is so donated by some good merchants of the Nasik And we can see the resting rooms are there inside. The artistry of Gavaksha, and it's looking like the leaf of the Pimpalache Pan, the leaf of the people tree. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like the 10 Varmitas. There are 10 resting rooms. Now it is shameful that some people do carve like this and they show that how artistic they are born, and they are demolishing the actual monument, and Archaeological Survey of India is not paying attention. The most useless body, the most useless government organization is the Archaeological Survey of India. I was just sitting there idle and doing nothing and just watching how people are destructing in the name of other religion, the Buddhist monuments, the treasure of humanity. So you can see me, and we are here giving you the details of the Bedse caves, which is situated close to Kamshet, Pune district. We are right here and we are looking. See you in other caves, along with the details of all the inscriptions, culture, the artistry, architecture, and other details, the nature and the place, and how to go to the caves. Oh, the well. You can keep watching us on our channel, The Buddhist Traveler. You cannot take the whole cave in one skip, so you have to be little cautious. सर वर जाऊ शकतो आपण, पण धबधबा आहे, लय भारी धबधबा आहे. हा स्लिप तर होते हे बा, इथून इथपर्यंत जाऊ शकतो, पण तिथून पुढे लय गवत आहे. हो हो, नाही झालं नाही पुरं. डन. थँक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.